The original movie, now a classic, almost didn't make it. Yep, it was almost forgotten. And now there's a new Wonka movie on the horizon for 2023. How did a film that started off with a thud turn into something we all love? And what's in store with this new take? Let's jump into the surprising story of Willy Wonka, from its shaky start to its rise as a fan favorite, and a sneak peek at what's coming next. The original Willy Wonka, a rocky start. Back in 1971, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory hit the theaters with a splash of color and a dash of magic. Based on Roald Dahl's hit book, everyone thought it was going to be a big deal, but surprisingly, it wasn't. The film, which is now a total classic, didn't do so well when it first came out. So what went wrong? First off, the timing was off. Family movies back then weren't the huge crowd pullers they are now, and the folks behind Willy Wonka didn't really nail the marketing. They couldn't quite get across how the movie was both fun and a bit spooky at the same time. People just didn't know what to make of it. Then there was the vibe of the movie. It was a mix of sweet and kind of creepy. In 1971, that was a bold move for a movie aimed at kids. It threw a lot of people off, and not everyone was a fan. And let's talk about Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. Now we all love his quirky, unpredictable Wonka, but back in the day, his performance was a bit of a head-scratcher. It was different from the usual hero stuff you'd see in kids' movies. It was a bit much for some folks at the time. The rise to cult status. It's funny how things turn around. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory didn't exactly wow the crowds at first, but over time, it brewed up a storm of fans. How did this happen? Well, it's all about the charm and quirks that make this movie a timeless gem. First up, those characters. They're unforgettable. Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder's off-the-wall performance is the kind of character you just can't forget. And the kids like greedy Augustus Gloop and gum-chewing Violet Beauregarde are so over-the-top that they stick in your mind. It's like a gallery of cautionary tales, each more colorful than the last. Then there's the storytelling. It's unique, a bit weird, and totally captivating. The film mixes a dreamy, magical world with some pretty sharp life lessons. It's not your average fairy tale. As film critic Roger Ebert put it, the movie has a weird, unsettling undertone that is perfectly in keeping with Roald Dahl's peculiar brand of whimsy. That's the magic sauce right there. And let's not forget the visuals and music. The Chocolate Factory is a feast for the eyes, and songs like Pure Imagination have a way of hanging around in your head. It's a whole vibe that's hard to shake off. Historian and author Lucy Mangan noted, the film's blend of fantasy, humor, and moral storytelling captured the imagination of a generation. That's exactly it. It's a mix that didn't quite click at first, but ended up capturing hearts in the long run. Anticipation for the new movie. Fast forward to today, and the scene's totally different from the new Willy Wonka movie. Unlike the original's rocky start, this one's riding a wave of hype even before hitting the screens. It's a whole new ballgame now, and here's why. When the first trailer for Wonka dropped on July 11th, 2023, it did more than just turn heads. It captured imaginations. It presented a young, ambitious Willy Wonka, portrayed by Timothée Chalamet, embarking on his journey to establish his own chocolaterie. The trailer's tone, echoing the whimsical charm of the Paddington films, struck a perfect chord with audiences, blending nostalgia with fresh, vibrant storytelling. The second trailer, released on October 12th, took this excitement to new heights. Nearly 3 minutes long, it delved deeper into Wonka's world, showcasing a rich tapestry of characters and settings that promise a visual and emotional feast. This trailer not only highlighted the film's imaginative scope, but also teased the musical elements, a new layer adding depth to the Wonka story. Timothée Chalamet's portrayal of Wonka has been a central point of discussion. Fresh off a successful run in 2021, his casting has generated significant buzz. His approach to the character, described by co-star Keegan-Michael Key as effortless and hopeful, has set high expectations. Despite promotional challenges due to the SAG-AFTRA strike, the excitement only grew, with Chalamet's appearances and a teaser featuring his rendition of Pure Imagination keeping the anticipation high. The marketing strategy for Wonka reflects the influence of the digital era. Teasers, viral videos, and social media buzz have created a continuous online presence, turning the movie's release into a much-awaited event. Back in the day, it was more about posters and word of mouth. Now it's a whole strategy with viral videos, hashtags, and all that jazz. And the audience, they're expecting something big. The original movie is a classic, so the bar's set high. People are looking for that same magical, whimsical feel, but with a fresh twist. It's not just about telling a story anymore. It's about creating an experience. Nostalgia. Imagine if Willy Wonka with his whimsical charm landed in 2023. He might just swap his golden tickets for viral TikTok challenges and replace his Oompa Loompas with AI-powered robots. Picture Veruca Salt as a social media influencer, demanding an Insta-famous golden goose. This is the kind of playful modern twist that could bring a fresh vibe to the Wonka universe. Nostalgia is a significant driving force behind the excitement for the new movie. It's like a sweet, sentimental journey for those who cherish the original film. Fans fondly recall their first encounter with the Chocolate River and the singing Oompa Loompas, and this warm, fuzzy feeling is reignited with the upcoming film. Social media reactions and early reviews paint a picture of a film that beautifully balances homage to the original while allowing for creative evolution. The first social media reactions to Wonka have been overwhelmingly positive, highlighting the film's ability to strike a balance between honoring the past and embracing new storytelling techniques. Critics have described the movie as a charming, whimsical treat, anchored by Timothée Chalamet's delectable performance. This blend of old-school charm and new-school innovation is precisely what's captivating the audience. Fans' expectations are varied, with some hoping for the preservation of the classic Wonka magic, while others are eager for a contemporary reinterpretation. The buzz around how Chalamet will step into Wonka's shoes, or more aptly his top hat, is palpable. The anticipation is not just about revisiting a beloved story, it's about experiencing it in a new light, with a touch of today's humor and the nostalgia of yesteryears. The Roald Dahl influence. The latest adaptation of Wonka brings a new dimension to Roald Dahl's legacy, showcasing his timeless storytelling with a contemporary flair. This film, a prequel to Dahl's iconic Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, offers a fresh exploration of Willy Wonka's origins, a narrative path Dahl himself never fully traversed. Dahl's storytelling, known for its blend of whimsy and subtle darkness, is a critical element in both the original and the new adaptations. The 2023 movie, directed by Paul King, aims to capture the essence of Dahl's world while presenting a narrative that resonates with today's audience. Timothée Chalamet's portrayal of a young Wonka is set against a backdrop that pays homage to Dahl's imaginative universe while exploring new facets of the character. Critics have highlighted the film's ability to balance nostalgia with innovation. It's not just a retelling of the familiar tale, but an expansion, offering insights into Wonka's journey to becoming the eccentric chocolatier. This exploration aligns with Dahl's approach to character development, where fantastical elements are grounded in reality, offering deeper lessons. The tie-in novel, co-written by Sabal Pounder alongside the film's creators, is another testament to the film's commitment to staying true to Dahl's imaginative storytelling while expanding on it. This novel is expected to provide fans with a richer understanding of the Wonka universe, further cementing Dahl's influence on contemporary storytelling. It's all about the magic of imagination and the lasting charm of Roald Dahl's world. So get ready for this new adventure. The stage is set and the fun is just about to start. Let's see where it takes us.